The story begins with a very terrifying scene. Inside an old church, several priests are performing an exorcism on a 14-year-old girl named Hannah Grace, because a dangerous demon has taken control of her body. This demon is extremely powerful, so powerful that it can kill a person in just a moment, and every attempt by the priests to stop it is failing. Suddenly, the demon reveals its true power and lifts one of the priests into the air, brutally killing him. Seeing this horrifying moment, Hannah Grace's father realizes that if his daughter stays alive, the evil force inside her will kill more people. With a heavy heart, he makes a painful decision and stops her breathing to end the nightmare. Everything becomes silent, but just when it seems like it's all over, a fly lands on her right hand, and her fingers move slightly, suggesting that the evil force inside her might still be alive. After that, the story moves 3 months later. Here we are introduced to a former police officer named Megan Reed, who is trying to rebuild her life after leaving the police force. After that, the story moves 3 months forward. Here we are shown a former police officer, Megan Reed, who is going through a very difficult phase of her life. Actually, when Megan was in the police, during an operation, because of her taking action a little late, one of her fellow police officers gets killed. This incident gives her a deep shock, and she is constantly haunted by the guilt that if she had taken action on time, maybe her partner would still be alive today. Because of this guilt and pain, Megan falls into depression. To escape from this pain, she starts drinking alcohol and also begins taking some kind of pills so that she can forget the burden in her mind for a while. Eventually, she leaves her police job and wants to give her life a new beginning. So she tries to get a job in a hospital with the help of one of her friends. Luckily, her friend's recommendation works, and Megan gets a job at that hospital. But she has absolutely no idea that this new job is about to start another terrifying chapter of her life. After that, we are shown Megan Reed standing in front of a large building. In fact, this is the same hospital where she has recently gotten a job. There, she is explained about her duties. She is told that her work will mostly be during the night shift, and she will not have to do anything very difficult. Her main job is simply to keep an eye on the CCTV security cameras, and whenever a new dead body is brought to the morgue, she has to take its fingerprints, capture photos of the body, and add the important details into the computer system. She is also told that most of the lights in the building are sensor-based, meaning they turn on automatically whenever someone walks in front of them. However, the person explaining the job also tells her something strange, that many people who worked here before often claimed to hear unusual noises, and the place felt quite frightening to them. Because of this, several people have worked here before her, but none of them managed to stay for more than 10-15 days. Hearing this, Megan calmly says that such things do not bother her. Just then, the same friend who helped her get the job arrives there. Megan thanks her for the help. Her friend then tells her not to worry about anything. If she faces any problem, she can simply call or contact her, because she works on the 3rd floor of the same building. After that, Megan begins her first day at work. She performs her duties very carefully. Whenever an ambulance brings in a new dead body, she takes it inside, captures the photographs, records the fingerprints, and enters all the necessary details into the computer. Along with this, she also keeps regularly checking the hospital's CCTV cameras, just like part of her routine job. Meanwhile, Megan Reed is not the only one working in the morgue. 2 other security guards also work there, and one of them is a very funny and playful guy who often jokes around to lighten the mood. In this way, a few days pass, and Megan slowly becomes familiar with her nightly routine. Every night the work is almost the same. Whenever a dead body arrives, Megan takes it inside the morgue, carefully photographs any cuts or injuries on the body, scans the eyes, and records the fingerprints of the hands. Everything continues normally, just like any other night. But one night, an ambulance brings the dead body of a 17-year-old girl, and her condition is horrifying. The ambulance driver explains that she was brutally attacked on the highway and someone even tried to burn her body. Before the attacker could finish the job, the police arrived, and somehow the killer managed to escape. That is why the body has now been brought here. Megan begins doing her routine work. She raises the camera to take the photographs, but the camera suddenly refuses to work. Slightly confused, she then tries to capture the fingerprints. She carefully places the girl's hand on the scanner, but the machine does not record anything. She tries again, but the screen remains blank. Even the eye scanning device fails to respond. Megan feels a strange uneasiness. Just a few days ago, all these machines were working perfectly, so their sudden failure makes the whole situation feel unsettling. At that moment, Megan receives a call from her ex-boyfriend, who asks to meet her. When they meet, it becomes clear that things between them have been a little strained, especially since Megan left the police force. Megan tells him that she is unable to capture the fingerprints and images of a body properly, so she asks if he could use his police scanner to scan the fingerprints and send her the images. In fact, Megan's ex-boyfriend is also a police officer.